Welcome everyone, this is your host Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. First of all, this channel is proudly sponsored by Asilo. Asilo is a tabletop role-playing game of clinical and psychological horror. You will find it in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, game master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment as well. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. Tonight, I am continuing my review series featuring Savage Swords. If you haven't seen part 1, please check out the playlist in the description below. This is a tabletop role-playing game where you get to explore ancient civilizations and confront forgotten nightmares. This time we are going to talk about character creation. In Savage Swords, player characters are hardened warriors, cunning rogues, enigmatic sorcerers, and priests of ancient gods, struggling to survive in a ruthless world where only the strong and the clever endure. Each character is defined by core statistics that represent their strengths and natural talents honed through experience. These fall into two fundamental categories: attributes and skills. The six core attributes are pretty self-explanatory. You have strength, wits, intelligence, agility, toughness, and charisma. They determine a character's physical might, mental acuity, and survival instincts. Attributes range from 3 to 18. Of course, the higher the attribute, the better. Players roll 3 six-sided dice 6 times to determine their attributes. The Game Master may require rolling in sequence, first for strength, then intelligence, and so forth, emphasizing fate's hand in a character's strengths and weaknesses. Alternatively, players may roll 6 times and assign scores as they wish, allowing for the creation of a specific type of character. Now, of course, these attribute scores are going to present modifiers to your rolls. If you are very weak, not very high in terms of strength, maybe you have a -2 modifier because you have a strength of 5. But maybe you are very strong, strength of 18. You get a +3 modifier. Now, let's talk about skills. Skills represent abilities gained through training and experience, from deadly combat techniques to scholarly knowledge, roguish expertise, or mystical understanding. Characters receive skill points based on their archetype and their primary attribute score. The base number of points is determined by the chosen archetype, modified by the character's score in the primary attribute. Concerning health points, let's cover those as well. A character's toughness modified by archetype determines the maximum number of health points, damage from combat hazards, and the supernatural temporarily reduces hit points. Characters recover through rest, medical care, or sorcerer's healing. Concerning archetypes, they define a character's role in the savage world of steel and sorcery. You have the primary attributes because each archetype links to a primary attribute which determines extra skill points at character creation. You also have details on health points, of course, skill allocation and bonuses, a free perk, a unique feat, and a character may shift archetypes through major life events, retaining skills but trading the unique feat for a new one. Concerning perks and drawbacks, they add strengths and weaknesses to the characters. Perks enhance abilities, offering combat advantages, arcane talents, or political influence, and so on. Drawbacks impose challenges such as old wounds, curses, or vengeful enemies. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part, we are going to talk about origin and life path, and nuances within that category, of course. When it comes to character generation, it is very simple, and especially easy to understand for those that are familiar with D20 based systems. Thank you for watching this part of the review series. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. You can also check out the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. And remember, roleplay solves everything. Once again, thank you and see you later.